And I just have to tell myself, if you can be curious, don't be miserable, don't be shocked, grateful that you have this opportunity, curious about what this experience is, you will do better. You don't have to be good. I was kind of raised, always had the idea you had to be good. You had to be able to be in the top of the class or something, which I wasn't. But, so just trying to take away the measurable achievement and look at more at the experience.
Why yoga teacher? It fits you because you're lighting up when you talk about it. But why yoga?
I'm not good at it. I wish I were good at it. I still can't do arm balances or crow. I've been at it for 9 years. I'm also kind of a risk-benefit person. Handstand, no. Potential broken wrist, I can live without it. But I just really loved it and I enjoyed it. And honestly, I loved writing the book. Promoting it, I don't love. I love meeting people like you. I love the experience, but trying to actually generate sales, being a salesperson, being focused, getting followers, I hate. I'm just not my thing. So I really need something new to engage my brain. I need something completely different, something that's devoid of social media, just for me. But I'm not good at it. And I kind of was freaking out in class. And I just have to tell myself, if you can be curious, don't be miserable, don't be shocked, grateful that you have this opportunity, curious about what this experience is, you will do better. You don't have to be good. I was kind of raised, always had the idea you had to be good. You had to be able to be in the top of the class or something, which I wasn't. But, so just trying to take away the measurable achievement and look at more at the experience.
Wow, that's a lot for a competitive person to come to that realization that it's about the experience, not necessarily just the achievement, it's the experience. So as you're on your journey of becoming a yoga teacher, which is awesome, I cannot wait to see if there's ever a YouTube video of this that you don't have to make yourself, but if someone takes it, I would love to see that, just to see the joy, because I'm seeking joy. I'm looking for people that's heart is full of joy in something they do, and you're lit up when you talk about it. So I'm curious, where are you right now in your yoga teacher journey? And when's the first class going to be so we can see and participate?
Thank you. It's an 8-week program. We've had 1 week of classes and I completely freaked out. We had to practice teach already and I completely blanked. You would have thought I'd never done yoga before. I was like, I don't know. So we don't have class this week. But in the next week and a half, I'm going to really try to figure this out and probably practice on my partner. I don't know. I brought flashcards. So I'm at the beginning and kind of freaked out, but I hopefully it'll work. My goal ultimately, I don't really know that I really even want to teach. I'm one of these people who is like, no, Debbie, you're other right. And then if I turn another direction, I've lost left and right all over again. I don't, my sense of very poor, very poor. Give me something to write. Make me write an essay quickly. I can do that. I can't do this. But so I'm in panic mode right now. But what I ultimately would like to do is maybe teach kind of a light kind of yoga with a writing component, put the two together.
Is there a different perspective 10 years later that you might be able to tease out and hint for us? I'm sure some of it's in the book. What is it that might be able to, you can share now, 10 years after your husband's passing?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the book really actually ends, and the time frame's compressed. It ends more like 3 or 4 years after. It was more when I was just kind of trying to figure out how to live on my own. 10 years after his passing, I learned a lot of lessons that I think apply to me. I think they might be helpful for other people. I don't know. One of the things that I learned, I wished I'd been more gentle with myself. I always felt I wasn't doing enough. I wasn't changing enough. It's fun when you're a widow and you seem okay on the surface because people give you all this cruddy advice. Join an ashram. Why aren't you dating? You have your whole life ahead of you at a time when it's really not what you need to hear. And I don't make drastic changes. So I would say be very gentle with yourself, for sure. Secondly, to follow your passions. I actually write about this stuff. I have stuff in Next Avenue, and I had something in Huffington Post about 10 years after. Follow your passions. And then find ways to do that with other people, joining groups, I mean, for me, it's hiking. It was hiking groups. It was a yoga studio. It's definitely writing groups and another degree. But, for other people, I mean, people who are better than I am at this tech stuff, maybe it's an Apple class and how to use your iPhone or something. But joining, getting out and just being with some other folks. There's senior centers. We have a wonderful one here in Benicia. That type of thing. So figuring out kind of how to do the things you like with other people. And another piece of advice is I started dating 14 months after my loss. And I would say, wait until you're your whole self. Figure out how to live on your own and feel more like a complete person before you date, because it's pretty nasty out there. It can be. I don't want to be too negative or turn people off, but you need to be pretty strong to do that. And I went in too soon.